What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Friday night interview edition of the Electric Circus radio show here at metalheads.com. I got a special guest with me on the line right now. We got Ricardo Santos of the Portugal thrashers band Fabriks. They got a new album out here in 2021. It was released January the 11th, 2021. Currently, the band has a new EP called Mind Consumption. Welcome, Ricardo, to the Electric Circus radio show here at metalheads.com. How you doing, brother?
I'm great, and you?
Doing fantastic. It's an honor and a pleasure having you on the show here tonight.
Good.
Please tell us about the newest offering, Mind Consumption. It was released, as I just said, January the 11th, 2021. Please tell us what it's all about.
Okay, Mind Consumption is our first record. It's a debut record. This band, Fabriks, is very recent. We just got formed in probably May of 2020 during the lockdown of this crisis, this pandemic, COVID-19. And we just online. George sent me an email asking me if I was into thrash metal, and of course I said yes, because I love thrash metal. And he told me that he will send me some guitar riffs, some ideas that he had for a long time. And if I dig it, he told me, do some lyrics and do the bass line and put up together and send me back. If you don't like it, okay, no problem. You just put it out in the trash can or something like that. So I listened and I was very fond of it. So, and then we just started to put the things better and compose the music in the best way that we thought it was. Okay, and then we put it online. I think the first music that we put was "Face It," and it started to get very good feedback. And we just started to do some other musics, and what was to be a thing that only for our spare time, do it for fun, started to be something very much serious, okay? And so now we have this album, Mind Consumption. It features six musics, and well, I hope everyone who listened to it likes it, okay? I think it's a very, well, I'm a suspect to say it, but I think it's a very good thrash album. It's 6 songs, very small songs, and 3 minutes, more or less, and very energetic album. So I think people will like it, but we'll wait for the feedback,
Mind Consumption is your very first release, the new EP, just been releasing everything. What made you want to release a EP first before releasing a very first studio album?
This is our first one. The band doesn't have 1 year of existence yet, so for us, it's kind of how can I say it? Let's see how things will be. We just started to do this EP, and then we're at the moment thinking of recording a new album. We're just preparing new stuff, and let's see if 2022 will be out a long play.
Yeah, it's a great offering, and not bad for a first release and being an EP and everything. We really love the songs, the tracks that's on the EP, so very well done. What was the process like on this album, developing the songs and figure out who's playing what?
I live in archipelago Atlantic Ocean. It's called the Azores. And Jorge and Paul lives in nearby Lisbon, the mainland of Portugal. So we just use the technologies that we have to record the record. There's one funny thing about all of this is that I never met Jorge and Paul personally. Mm-hmm. We never did one rehearsal, nothing, only by internet. Just went like that. And it's strange. It's the very first time that I do that I work like this. Right. It's strange, but it's very it gives you good vibes. I think they're two great guys and very easy to work with. Jorge composed all the guitar riffs, a guitar line. Of course, we gave our opinions, and there are some parts that we just changed, and so it was just like that.
Please tell us about some of the songs. What are some of the topics you have in the music? What are you writing about in the titles and the lyrics and everything for the songs?
Okay. For example, Evil 8 is it's just all about karma, when there's people that does harm to others, mm-hmm. and how can I say it? They blame the others for the bad things that are going on without there having nothing to do with it. Sooner or later, karma will take care of them. Will take care of all the evil, the attackers or offenders. That's what it's all about. Evil 8. There's also the song "Face It." Face It. It's a kind of okay, go for it. Don't let others take you down. Just face it, embrace the moment, and be courage enough, and be positive, optimistic. For example, let me see, other song, "Bring Me Down." It's kind of it's one more like "Face It." You can't bring me down. You think you're gonna take me down, but that's not possible because I'm here to face you. It's all about that kind of stuff that gives you the mentality of being optimistic.
Awesome. Please tell us about the producer of Mind Consumption, who produced it, and which recording studio did you guys use to record the EP?
Yeah, it recorded a studio that belongs to Paul, the drummer. And he produced the album. He produced the EP. It's Old Skull Sound Studio. It's his studio. He's the owner of the studio. Paul, the drummer.
Who did the cover art for Mind Consumption, the brand new EP by Torn Fabriks?
That's the one. The art designer was Roger Esteves. Yeah, I think we all agree that he did a very good work. He's not known in doing covers. I think this is the first one that he does, and he's very happy with the result.
Okay, Ricardo, let's play a track from the new EP by Torn Fabriks, Mind Consumption, the new EP offering. What is your favorite track on the EP you would love us to play for the people to hear tonight?
Let me see. All of them. I'm very pleased with all of them. But let me see. Felt the Treason. Let's go for Felt the Treason.
All right, let's play Felt the Treason coming up on the Electric Circus radio show here at metalmessiahradio.com, and we will be right back with Ricardo of Portugal, Thrashers, Torn Fabriks, Cricket. Enjoy.
What's up, everybody? This is Jorge Matos of Torn Fabriks, thrash metal from Portugal, and we are cracking it up on J0KeR's Electric Circus on Metal Messiah Radio. Feel the treason.
my metal friends? Welcome back to metalmessiahradio.com. We are here with Ricardo of Torn Fabriks, Portugal thrash metal band. So how did it all get started? How did it all get started for you in the beginning? What made you want to be in a band, be a singer and a bass player? Tell us about the early years of you wanting to be a musician, please.
Yeah, we have to go way back to 1989 probably. When I listened to to the very first metal record at the time, it was Motley Crue, the album "Girls, Girls, Girls." That just that was a click. Okay, I like this stuff. And then in 1990, I formed my band called Morbid Death. Actually, at the moment, it's 30 years old. I never had a clue what was made of a guitar or a bass guitar, what kind of material was made. So I just started as from the bottom, from zero, and just went along. During the years, I just earned my experience as a musician, and I've been in the business for a little bit more than 30 years.
Please tell us about your bass guitar and any other Pro Tools you love using in recording. Please tell us about them.
Well, I use a Sandberg PM Basic 5-string bass guitar. It's a German brand. And also I use a Warwick amplifier and I don't remember the name of the pedal, but that's my gear. That's what I usually use, even in live shows. It's basically about that. I'm not that kind of, when I say it, nerd musician that knows everything and all that stuff and all the models, etc., and what it does. And no, I'm not. Shit, it sounds good. Okay, that's what I want. That's basically it's just like that,
Do you guys have any plans for doing any upcoming shows after the pandemic ends? Any festivals or anything like that you would like to discuss with us that you guys might do in the future?
Yeah, of course. Like any band, it's our intention to play live shows, live gigs. At the moment, nothing is going on about that in what concerns the live shows. But we are very optimistic that something will appear as soon as this crisis goes away. Yeah, we're looking forward to go on stages and play around. That's what the band exists.
So, has any record labels pursued you guys or anything, or is there any offers by any big labels that want to sign you on? And what's the process like trying to get on with a record label nowadays?
Well, it was very good because, like I said a while ago, I think before the break, is just we are not even 1 year old band, and we just had the luck of appearing Firecum Records. Were very interested in us, and they listened to the record, the EP that we are it was almost ready. It was not the final product, and they just took a shot and did better in us. And of course, it's a small Portuguese record label. If eventually some other big label shows up, we just have to see what they offer, and we never know.
How are you and your bandmates dealing with the lockdown? What are you doing in your spare time to keep yourself busy? Maybe working on new material and writing new songs for a future album.
Yeah. We're taking care at the moment. We're taking care of that. Jorge has almost 4 or 5 songs ready. They need a little bit of some touches here and there, but they're almost done. and then I have to do the lyrics for it, and all the bass lines, and of course the drummer has to also what Jorge has. But we're doing the thing, the composing process. It's going very well.
Yes,
Because
Ricardo.
we're thinking songs out are going well.
Awesome. Please tell us about any reviews that people has done on the band with the new offering, Mind Consumption. What's some of the reviews been like for you guys?
At the moment, the lowest rate that we had was 7.4 in 10. That's very good for us.
Nice.
We had a 9.5 in 10. The reviews are being very good, and that's why we're very enthusiastic about it. You know, things are happening very fast, and well, we're just taking it all. You know, we're sucking it all in and living it.
Right, absolutely, and we love the new EP. Been playing it some here on the show. It's very cool thrash metal work there, brother.
Yeah, it's straight to the point.
Exactly. What is your thoughts on the music industry today?
The music industry today, well, with this crisis, health crisis, everyone seeing being how can I say it? All the projects, so everything is being delayed, canceled. So I don't know what will be the future. No one knows actually, but we have to see it with optimistic. You know, we have to optimistic and see that things are going to be back to normal. Not very soon, not so soon, but we will be there. We will get there.
What does the music mean to you personally, Ricardo?
Oh, for me, after a day's work, it's therapy. Music for me is therapy. When I go to the rehearsal room and just put all that negative vibes out, right. It's very good. For me, it's a very good therapy. Therapy. It's very good for me. It just cleans and takes all that negative out of me.
Please tell us about some of your influences as far as bands in your country, Portugal. Who are some of the bands that you follow that you like over there in Portugal that we might know some of the bands?
Okay. Yeah, there are very good bands around. There's the most known band is Moonspell. I think you have already heard about them.
Yes.
Moonspell is it's the biggest band in Portugal. Yeah, and then there's other bands very random like Sacred Sin. Well, let me just try to remember others. There's a lot of bands. Rageful. It's a thrash metal band that they sing only in Portuguese, as I know. They're also very good. There's Pitch Black. Wow, there are a lot of bands around. To remember all of them, it's difficult. I apologize for not remembering all of them, but we have very good bands around. Yes, Primal Attack.
Cool.
There's also Rageful from our drummer. Very good death metal. Yeah, you have to check them out. Also, Rageful. So there are good bands around.
And I noticed there's a lot of up and coming, a new wave of thrash metal bands come out of Portugal too. For one, Thrash Wall, we just recently interviewed the whole band. Yes. Then you got your Mind Taker, also another great Portugal thrash metal band.
Yeah, I was forgetting those two. Thrash Wall and Mind Taker, they're very good. Yeah, they're the new wave of thrash metal. They are very good in what they're doing, and they're having a lot of success also. That's good. Outdoors, abroad, yeah.
So when you guys do a show or do any would the fans get when they see you perform for the first time live on stage? What kind of show would they get?
I do believe that we'll get what they hear in their record, you know. Of course, seeing a show, you listen to a show, but you also have to, it's very important what you're seeing at the moment also. So I think they're going to have a good time after all. At the end of the day, I think they're going to be satisfied, and also me. And we're looking forward for our first show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Okay, Ricardo, please give us a plug on where to buy your music at. Give us a plug on your websites where the fans can go buy music, buy a physical copy of the EP, or buy some merchandise, T-shirts, and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, to get to the EP, you can go to www.firecum.com. You can buy direct at the label store, and also you can find it at tomorrow. Will be available on digital platforms, Spotify, Deezer, etc., etc. So it's very easy. Just Google, just search for Torn Fabriks, Mind Consumption, and I think you're gonna be lucky and find the name all around. Hopefully.
Is there anything else you would love to discuss that you haven't been able to talk about yet that you would like to say?
It's for us. It's a pleasure for us being and for the program having us and to be listened in the United States. It's very good for us. It's things are, like I said a while ago, everything is going very fast, you know, and we just are sucking it all, you know, and
right.
And something we don't. What's going on? Torn Fabriks is being something that's from nothing. It's showing as and it's being all around, you know. A while ago, I was seeing a message from Spain, for example, from Madrid, and there was saying that, hey, well, good work, good job, man, from another radio show. And it's like that. Things are happening very fast. And we appreciate and we're for all the support that we're having. And of course, let's see if someday we'll be on a stage and to play music for all of you guys.
Ricardo, it's been an honor and a pleasure having you on tonight's show, Joker's Electric Circus, presented to you by metalmessiahradio.com. The best of luck to you guys in the future of Torn Fabriks, and you're more than welcome to come back on the show when you have something new in the future to promote. We would love to have you back.
Okay.